To understand the universe, we have to stop analyzing it as a physical expanse and start auditing it as a sandboxed software simulation. The primary obstacle to our current model of physics is the modern UAP, or Unidentified Anomalous Phenomenon, encountered repeatedly by global militaries. This data maps specific aerodynamic violations. Notice the metrics for no propulsion and infinite inertia. These objects execute instantaneous acceleration to Mach 20 and absolute stops without heat signatures. When input into standard aerospace models, the equations break down, triggering a fatal error. The legacy framework assumes biological extraterrestrials are piloting manufactured spacecraft. However, this model fails to reconcile with the actual telemetry. The system admin hypothesis offers a different framework. The origin shifts. These entities do not travel from the stars of a procedurally generated skybox. They execute directly from the operating system. Pilots are replaced by automated scripts and cursors, shifting the intent to system maintenance. Treating UAPs as spaceships results in a category error. They are best diagnosed as software bug reports. We begin the source code audit with movement. Atmospheric travel at Mach 20 without friction is a physical impossibility. This schematic defines the baseline for simulated physical reality. On the left, we see a dynamic object, like an F-15 jet. For a dynamic object to move, the engine must calculate wind airflow, gravity, mass, and drag every single frame. That friction generates heat and sound. The right side of the diagram isolates the kinematic object. A kinematic object is visually rendered into the scene, but it is exempt from the environmental physics simulator. The isKinematic variable is set to true. When a system administrator moves a kinematic object, the system merely overwrites its absolute spatial coordinates. It does not push through space. Its location is rewritten. Because the object has no simulated mass, it displaces 0 air molecules as its coordinates update. 0 displaced air equals 0 friction, 0 heat, and no sonic boom, regardless of the speed. These phenomena are not flying. They are executing coordinate rewrites to bypass the physics engine entirely. The second audit module focuses on form. Military sensors consistently record featureless orbs or smooth cylinders. If we look for advanced metallurgy, we find nothing. These objects lack seams, rivets, windows, or exhaust vents. This diagram illustrates geometry primitives. A perfect sphere or cylinder is the most resource-efficient shape a 3D engine can generate. In a 3D immersive sandbox, sysadmins require a spatial representation to interact with the front end. These primitives act as a psychogorite, an admin pointer. They are the three-dimensional equivalent of a mouse cursor. These are lightweight spatial containers designed to house back-end diagnostic scripts. Administrators use these on manufactured containers to scan local data packets or read the source code of human avatars. It operates on the same logic a human developer uses when placing a hidden bounding box into a scene to test collision logic. The reported shapes are the default geometry of the base reality's administrative tools, optimized for minimal rendering load. Our final audit module examines behavior. Anomalies cluster around nuclear facilities and massive military formations, like a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier group. The data suggests a more pragmatic explanation than advanced beings monitoring our safety. This world map and CPU load graph highlight the reality of resource monitoring and server stability control. When humans split the atom, they force the engine to calculate its deepest, most resource-intensive physics layers. A nuclear carrier group, packing complex sensors and thousands of avatars into one spot, functions as a localized stress test on the server. This processing load introduces risks of fatal memory leaks that could crash the sandbox. The system manages this through garbage collection. This flowchart maps the response. Step 3 initiates a Watchdog.exe protocol, leading directly into Step 4, garbage collection. The operating system dispatches automated drones directly to the localized hotspot. Their objective is to monitor memory usage and ensure human manipulation of physical code does not destabilize the environment. UAP nuclear surveillance operates as a background server task, deployed to prevent an imminent reality crash. This system architecture dial synthesizes movement, form, and behavior into a single analytical framework. Everything observed about these phenomena maps flawlessly onto software engineering principles. The reality system audit is terminated. The reality system terminated. These anomalies serve as the most robust empirical evidence we have that reality is a managed program.